This is a top 15 matchup featuring Big Ten versus ACC. Conferences with a long shared history on the hardwood and new look lineups in football. Welcome to the banks of Lake Washington and beautiful Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Curtis-Street. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So the UCLA Bruins offense is on the field for the first time. And this is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kurt.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really rattle the quarterback by putting a lot of pressure on him, giving him a lot of different looks. Let's see how it plays out.
It's a short return to make the tackle at 25, but what a play for this defense.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Movement here from the tight end. They'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Here comes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Back to pass. It's McMillan. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity. Bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even. We can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Off the play fake on first down. Sacked. It's a loss. Back to the 6.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Well, to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Bringing pressure. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. And the Bruins bring their punt team onto the field. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
An incompletion makes it second and 10. There's a screen pass to the running back.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's McMillan. Running out of time in the pocket. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice game.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And it's a direct snap. He breaks free. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Huskies. Way too much speed in that play.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He's brought down at the 41-yard line.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. To throw, it's Duncan. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or do they face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And looking to throw now on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. He keeps it on the design run. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 36.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Breaking free at midfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So, Kurt, it's Washington in front. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's McMillan. Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Fake, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's got room to run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch made by the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Duncan. Catch made on the left side. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it. No problem.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Washington offense retakes the field here. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
And he's got it again. Breaks loose at the 40. He picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaskin.
Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Scanning the field, it's McMillan. Nice grab. It's Lawson. Great move in the open field. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes. And this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The Huskies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time, but maybe give it another look later on.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And it's incomplete and a very quick throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
An important 3rd down and goal now. They try to sneak it for the 1st. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Washington.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. So So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime. They cut into this now two-possession lead. Trying to find some room is Cox. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Want to crank up the tempo here. The clock ticking down. Second down. Looking to throw. It's Duncan. Taking a deep shot here to the right. They'll try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Oh, and another incompletion. The Bruins will line up to punt it away. Turner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They bring him down after a short gain there.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. Scoops out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Quick completion to the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Huskies. They couldn't stop him there.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Grab down the middle. It's Cox. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime.
Timeout, UCLA.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Scanning the field. It's Duncan. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like we've got a great scene today in Seattle. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Bruins will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harris. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They were productive in the first half, but hurt themselves with turnovers. Let's see if they can fix that here as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half is a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass. It's McMillan. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Looks like Washington will have the first down.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman, to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
Breaks into open space. Touchdown, Washington. They continue to roll up the score.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. To throw, it's Duncan. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Touchdown, Huskies. The defense produces 6 points.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
They'll feed the back again. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
To the air, it's Duncan. Running back grabs it on the screen.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quarterback still with the football. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Bruins.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
UCLA 10.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And your Washington Huskies will take over.
And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments, come up with a stop here. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. QB keeper all the way. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Loses 3. Brings up 2nd down.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's McMillan. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Lawson. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. 4th down. He's throwing for it. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, that conversion right there was an absolute dart by the quarterback hitting his receiver. And the ball comes out that fast. It puts so much pressure on the defense to locate the football, let alone trying to get their hands on it.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a wide receiver screen. They get him down, but not before he gets to the +38. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, Kirk, it's Washington in front. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an effing comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Here he goes. He finally makes the stop, but a huge gain sets up a 1st and goal.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Looking downfield, it's McMillan. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loss of 4. It's now 3rd and goal.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Washington. A great catch and run for 6.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Pass rush closing in. Just standing there, gets hit again.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
Here comes 3rd and long, trailing in the game. Giving up that sack earlier could prove to be decisive. The pocket breaking down. And they get him again.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome with the hype of this quarterback and the way he's played most of this year. But this defense has held him under 200 yards passing. They've got a nice lead, and they are not sitting back and resting on their laurels. They're applying more pressure, and they come up with a sack here.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Fights through a tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. It's 4th down and 4 as you try to keep the drive going. To throw, it's McMillan. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Inside the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Design quarterback run. Breaking tackles.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. On the option. He'll pitch it. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Try to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. Game is clearly wrapped up. The offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Huskies. And 6 more points to the total.
know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Dropping back, it's Duncan. The tight end has got it. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
To the tight end. Tackle is made at the 43. Good enough for a first down.
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.